was a court proceeding.
Yeah, the backdrop is over the appointments for the local school board, or the Board of Education. And it's unfortunate that it ended up in court as it did. But I really want to be thankful and say thanks to the court for spending the time to analyze and then to issue a deliberate and very clear decision that allow us as a community, as a city, and as a school board of education to move forward, I hope, with a consensus on what's best for the children in the way of appointments and a direction for the district.
How did this come about? How does it end up in court?
You know, there were resignations from the board, and clearly there's been some division. I hope that we can bridge that gap. But despite that, for now, we need to move this district forward. We have 22,000 students in the Bridgeport School District. It's the largest in the state. We saw recently with a court case that was issued upstate, and it's now pending before the state Supreme Court. This is an important matter. Funding issues are important. So these appointments need to move forward. I really want to be thankful to for the court for spending the time to look at this issue, making the law clear if it wasn't clear to others in the past, and to allow us to move forward with a school board now, a full complement of school board members that can move the district and support the superintendent in every way that they can.
Are you surprised at all that this escalated to this level?
I am. I don't think it ever should have gotten to court. I was told, prior to making any appointments, that this was the law, that it was thought to be the clear law, and that we should move forward rather than wait. I never wanted, and still don't want, to run the school district, even to be in the position of making appointments. But this was a default position, if you will, that I was put in because the board itself could not come to a consensus or even a majority of voters out of a 9-member board to pick successors to those positions or those individuals that had resigned. So we're allowed today, by a clear ruling by the court, which we appreciate, to now not only validate the appointments that were made, but to make, if we need to, and I hope we don't, but to make one last appointment and have a full complement. And hopefully, I'd like to see us retain this superintendent, but clearly support whoever it is that's superintendent of the Bridgeport School District going forward.
Going forward, the people who push this issue, incorrectly push this issue, this is it. This is they are going to accept this and be done with it, and you can move forward and get things taken care of. You know, I mean, with the kids in interest. That's exactly right. You have 22,000 children whose kind of day-to-day lives in the Bridgeport schools, whichever school they're in, high school, middle school, kind of lie in the balance of what's been a contentious battle by some members of the board, unwilling to really see the type of leadership that has been provided by our superintendent, and I think by a majority of the board. So I'm hoping that people will come together, that I'd like to just be out of this equation. I mean, I want to be supportive in every way I can of our school district, but I want to allow it to be run completely by the superintendent with the support of the board. And if they can move forward on making appointments, I will support those decisions as I support the superintendent's decisions that are in the best interest of our students. And again, thankful to the court for allowing us to move forward today with a clear, crisp, and well-articulated decision. It didn't take them long either. I mean, from start to finish, the court, it was pretty much cut
No,
and dry,
I want to
right?
compliment, Judge Bellis really took this, obviously she does every case, I'm sure, and all judges do, very seriously, and recognized that this is something that needed attention and prompt attention. And the fact that the court said, hey, wait a minute, I could write a lengthy decision. I mean, I'm reading into what happened, but let me get this out. Let's clearly state what the law is so the Bridgeport School District can continue to move forward. So we're very appreciative of that. And I hope, as I said before, that all the members of that board will continue to look at what is the best interest of the students, support the superintendent, and hopefully work together so that from my perspective, I can just be supportive and not be in a position where I have to make appointments.
Did I leave anything out? You want to
I
add
think you
anything?
covered it. Chris, anything you think I should cover?
No.
Okay.
May just want to admit off camera that I'm the better looking brother.
You wanna
And
hop
the
back
challenges I
real
have with
quick?
my brothers have never